Hey, welcome to Man Kitchen Recipes. I am Kevin, and today we're going to use the VEVOR dual tank deep fryer again. And what I'm going to make today, I've got this, it's about a 2.5 pound pork sirloin. I'm going to chunk this up in pieces. We're going to marinate this for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 hours. And what we're going to do is we're going to deep fry some carnitas. Now, you know, normally, you see carnitas made, you'll just make a pulled pork, and then you take the pulled pork and you put it in a fry pan and crisp up the edges. This is more of a traditional way. There's a lot of ways to make it. I'm going kind of a simple way, something that you could easily follow. And we're going to get this cut up. We're going to do this right now, and then we'll be back later, like I said, probably 5 hours, and we're going to get this cook going. So let's get. All right, so this is just super easy. You just want to go, you know, inch and a half, whatever, and take your pork sirloin, if you have a pork butt, picnic roast, anything like that, anything pork, just get it cut up into small pieces. Okay, I'm going to go with pieces at about that size. And let me get this cut up. We'll put it in our bowl back here. And we'll do our onion and go on with this marinade. Okay, and since this is only about a 2.5 pounds, I'm not going to use a whole onion. I'm only going to use about half of it. So I'll get this diced up. Okay, so I got my pork all chopped up. I'm going to add some kosher salt, just about maybe a tablespoon. And then I'm going to grind some pepper in there. Probably about a tablespoon as well. Okay. The onions are basically just for the marinade. You can leave them chopped a little larger if you want. This is just my preference, going a little smaller. Now, that's about a half a tablespoon of garlic. Probably, I don't know. For this amount of pork, let's just do like 3 cloves. Okay. Mix that up. And last but not least, we do want 1 orange. We're just going to do the juice of 1 orange in here. This will give it some great flavor. This is a nice juicy orange. And this is going to marinate for hours. You could go overnight if you wanted to. This is going to probably go for at least, I'd say 4 to 5 hours. Okay, you want to just mix it up. We'll cover it up. We'll put it in the fridge, and we'll see in a little bit. All right, got my oil heated up. Should be right around 200, maybe a little over 200. So we're cruising at 210. Perfect, 212. Once the meat gets in there, it'll cool off. You want to be right around 200, maybe a little bit more. All right, so my pork sirloin's been marinating for 5 hours now, and just after I got done filming earlier, I forgot to put the bay leaves in here. I put a couple of bay leaves in here and let it marinate in there with it. So I'm going to put this in the basket, let it drain a little bit. We'll get it in that deep fryer right there, just over 200 degrees, and we're going to let this go for probably up to 2 hours. Just like when you're cooking a pork butt, you want to go low and slow, get it tender, and then after a couple hours, we'll get these chunks of meat up to 200. If it's an hour and a half, it's an hour and a half. I'll check on it. Well, you want to get them up to about 200. We'll pull them out, we'll raise the temp, and then we'll deep fry them again. So let's get this in there right now. And we're just going to set it right here in the oil. It's only at 210, so it's not going to sizzle over. This pork, it doesn't matter if it touches, because like I said, we're just going to be cooking this for, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours, probably 2 hours. And we want to get this pork up to temp. So I guess I'll see you in a couple hours. All right, it's been 2 hours, and I got to tell you, my house smells amazing. All right. Let me just give a quick check here if I can. Oh yeah, look at that, falling apart. We are at 203 on that pork. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull this pork up. Okay, I'm going to set this up on the little top hook right there. All right, I'm going to turn the temperature up to 350. And in a few minutes, we will drop them back down and crisp these up. All right, the red light just went off. Let's just give it a double check here. Let's see if you can see that. All right, 348 according to the my temp. I'm going to turn it up just a hair because we do want the 350, but I'm going to go ahead and drop this for, let's just say right now, 5 to 10 minutes. Down easy. All right, we'll let this go. You all know I like crispy taco shells. And of course, I forgot to hit play when I pulled the pork out of the oil. So I'm gonna make my crispy taco shells just dipping in my corn tortillas, hold them down, let them start to get crisped up. And you wanna just move them around and, you know, curve them, form them into a taco shell. It's that easy. I'm just going to push down here in the center, you know, just to get it curved, and I think this is going to be good, so there you go. All right, so I'm going to finish up making my taco shells, and, you know, we're going to build tacos and do a taste test. All right, let's look at this carnitas. Look at that. Just pulls right apart, just as it should. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can put these pieces in whole. You can break them up. Yes, they're still pretty warm. I'm going to break these up and I'll make kind of like a shredded pork here to go into my tacos. You can use a knife if you don't have heat-proof fingers. Look at that. They just fall right apart. They're nice and crispy. Oh, can't wait to dig into one of these tacos. All right, let's get in one of my shells here. I'm going to put a little cheese down on the bottom part. All right. And we're going to load in our carnitas. Just like that. Earlier I cut up some onion and some fresh cilantro. I'm going to lay that in there. All right, and then I've got some green chili salsa, 505 Southwestern green chili salsa. I'm going to throw on top of that. You don't really need to. Just what it has is probably just fine. I'm going to add a little salsa there. We're going to call that a taco. All right, I'm going to make a few more. We'll do a taste test and, yeah, wrap this up. Look at that. Carnitas tacos. Traditional carnitas and deep fried in the VEVOR dual tank countertop deep fryer. There's my carnitas. Oh man, it just breaks right apart. Good stuff. All right, what do you think of that? Carnitas tacos, traditional style, fried in a deep fryer. We went 200 degrees for 2 hours. Cranked it up to 350. It took about 10 minutes for it to heat up to 350. I deep fried them, got them nice and crispy for about, it only took like 5 minutes. And then we made these awesome looking tacos. I like the hard shell. You could make these with soft shell. That's up to you. I'm just a hard shell guy. There's a piece of the carnitas. Man. Take the taste test of the taco, which I know is going to be amazing. I just want to let you know, there is a link below. There is a discount code below for a deep fryer like this. You can deep fry so many things. They're not just for tortilla chips and fries. We did the fish and chips. We got the carnitas tacos. I'm telling you, I got a lot more cooks coming on this thing. And like I said, link below, discount below. Get one so you can try some of these recipes, all right? Okay, here we go. Hard shell, carnitas tacos. I've been waiting all day. It's so good. All right, there you go. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe. Ring the bell so you can see some more cooks like this, or better cooks. I'm just letting you know right now. You need to keep an eye on my channel. Get you a deep fryer. Make some of this delicious food. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.